My people now, wow, this sit at home wahala for East don't turn to something else. Honestly, and this thing don't dey happen for over a year now. Okay, finally, last month, the governor of Enugu State, Peter Mbah, he don ban the sit at home for Enugu. This week now, we can't see Senator Ifeanyi Ubah he come outside. The same thing. They said they get to stop him. We even see video where he come out with some men, some security like vigilantes, they patrol streets. And this person where they instigate this thing, he dey Finland. This Simon Ekpa, where they self-acclaimed prime minister of Igbo land. I no just know. I'm not just getting it. This is getting out of hand. I don't know whether most of them don't see the videos and pictures of waiting these people do to people livelihood. When I know waiting, and make I just let you now watch this video and then I'll come back, can't drop waiting I want to. Don't forget to help me share the video.
Security in the southeast and the Monday sit-at-home order imposed by a group of Biafra agitators has taken a different dimension. The governor of Enugu State, Peter Mbah, last month banned the sit-at-home order in his state and has ordered all public servants and political office holders to begin reporting to their places of work on Mondays or face sanctions. In Anambra State, Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, who represents Anambra South in the Senate, has also expressed his concerns regarding the sit-at-home. Well, in the trending video, the senator emphasized the need to put an end to the practice and cautioned Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed prime minister of Biafra land, who lives in Finland and has been agitating for the sit-at-home to observe his sit-at-home order in his village.
To you, Simon Ekpa, and their controllers, for any one of you to mention sit-at-home again, you must come down to Nigeria. You must tell people where your industry, where your office is in Southeast that is observing sit-at-home. Yes. You will start chanting this at home. You will start preaching sit-at-home from your Ebonyi before you continue to mention Anambra State and name. You have your parents in Ebonyi there. Your state is ABC state. And you have never ever one day mentioned your state Ebonyi. Ebonyi don't observe sit-at-home. You are in Finland contesting for councillorship or whatever. You go to your job on Mondays. But you want to ridicule us. You want to deprive people because you have communication gadgets. You have internet to run propaganda.
Ifeanyi Ubah spoke very well, and his advocacy is quite apt. There have been a back and forth between the two. I believe Simon Ekpa has responded on social media, but I think it is so important to highlight the story because a lot of Southeasterners are dying. They are not only just dying physically, their businesses are suffering. But also he mentioned the fact that Simon Ekpa is from Ebonyi State. There's that trending video that has come up, this on Monday. I think it was July 4th. That this happened. They were shooting sporadically and threatening Igbo business owners to stop their business. This is uncalled for and it needs to stop. We urge the security forces right now to, forge ahead in the Southeast to stop these criminals. They are criminals. Yeah. You know that the indigenous people of Biafra has distanced themselves from this whole mess. They started this sit-at-home when Nnamdi Kanu was put in, in jail or in detention. But, they called it off and they've just said, you should sit at home only when he appears in court. So these people are criminals because even Nnamdi Kanu has also said that the sit-at-home should stop.
Yes. And thank you very much for highlighting this story because I think that it's time for the people in the Southeast to rise up.
Yes.
One man in Finland, as Senator Ubah has described, cannot hold the people to ransom in terms of their economic livelihood. Every Monday, and for many people who are from that region, complain about it. You hardly find someone who is in that region who likes the sit-at-home order because people are losing money. People are losing money, their livelihoods are affected, and one man sits, as Senator Ubah describes, in front of his, nice equipment, and he's giving orders that do not affect him. The orders don't affect him because he's cushioned in Finland, enjoying a system that works in a secure environment. In Anambra State, when he asked for the 1 week sit at home, they defied the order. The governors have woken up, the newly elected governors, and said, we can't continue to have one man hold the people to ransom in the southeast. And I'm glad that not only did the Anambra residents refuse to sit at home, people like Senator Ubah are now being vocal about this. This is what should have happened a while ago.
Absolutely.
They ought to have been vocal about it. They ought to have stood up against what is oppression and asked the people to go about their daily livelihood. You can protest, but you cannot cut off your nose to spite your face. You cannot stop the people from earning and making a life for themselves because you're protesting. It is actually, it's double jeopardy. So you're affecting the people whom you claim to represent by standing up for a cause. Absolutely deplorable. I'm glad they're speaking up. And I think further, and this is a question we keep asking, when we have conversations around the security chiefs, something has to be done. We can't have people afraid or their shops bungled, or they are threatened, or even killed because they decide to defy the order. If I don't want to stand with a particular campaign or a particular response or protest, then I should have that right to choose.
Absolutely.
Not giving people a choice in itself is criminal.
Absolutely. Dr. Abati, 1 minute.
Very briefly, because we're managing time.
Absolutely.
Number one, there is seriously a problem of insecurity in the Southeast.
Absolutely.
That has been there, and that has continued. One of the things that this day newspaper, in that story, looking at 30 days of Tinubu, 30 challenges, 30 appointments, one of the things that report, which I commended here, I indicated was insecurity in the Southeast and other parts of the country. Now, in the Southeast, IPOB says it's not involved in a sit at home.
Yes.
And IPOB, through Emma Powerful, has issued statements.
Several statements.
So who are those people? Yesterday, as you said, attacking people and threatening to. So the national security system has its job cut out for it.
Absolutely.
That's number one. Number two, that Ebonyi tape, they kept saying there will be no peace. People will be, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. One of the things this day newspaper identified as challenges that the Tinubu administration would have to address is the issue of Nnamdi Kanu as part of peace-building process in the Southeast. President Tinubu has to personally take a look, at that particular matter. And then number three, of course, is a point about Ifeanyi Ubah, senator, representing Inewi North from Anambra South, challenging Simon Ekpa. There is another video that showed him and other people patrolling the streets of Anambra State yesterday. Well, the urgency of this matter is now, so that we don't have a blowout in the Southeast. Where there is peace in the Southeast, there will be development.
Absolutely.
Governor of Anambra State, Governor Soludo, has been saying people should come home and invest. People should come home and invest and stop investing outside their own territory. How will people come home if there's so much insecurity?
Well said.
Imagine the cost of people sitting at home on Mondays. Nobody has calculated it. It's a lot, both at the personal level and also at the economic level.
Well said, Dr. Abati.
Let peace reign in the Southeast. Let's say no to this Monday sit at home. Absolutely. It's destroying the people they claim they are fighting for.
Absolutely.
And please, Simon Ekpa, watch it. You're causing a lot of chaos here, and you're living in the freedom of democracy in Finland. Have a conscience. Check your own conscience. Nobody is saying that the marginalization protest is not valid, but you are causing rancor because a nation like Finland has a system working. Absolutely. And you are destroying your own homeland. Right. Have a conscience, Simon Ekpa. Have a conscience.
Well said, Rufai.
One person just dey Finland, they give order. They enjoy the facilities, of Finland, Obodo Yubo. In family for Ebonyi state, they know they do sit at home. You go attack another man's state. Who does that? Only Simon Ekpa, they claim one waiting be. Anyway, I feel say if federal government really want get this thing done and once and for all, they will. Because Nnamdi Kanu don't talk say he no get hand. Anything sit at home, they should stop it. This sit at home started when they go court. Now they say this when go court and go do sit at home. Before you know, Simon Ekpa adjust the thing. He turn out to his own. You begin claim prime minister. They stop people from getting, do you understand? Enjoying facilities and moving on with their lives. You leave your state. You need to come back, come follow do this sit at home. Anyway, guys, make I just leave the story here. If Asiwaju Bola Ahmed won't really do this thing, they know what to do. That Monday, make them, that is, redeploy soldiers into the streets, the states. Make we see where these people won't come out from, when they do their madness, where then they do. Guys, don't forget to help me share this video, NHTVNG. I won't leave una for here. Like, follow my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, NHTV Hangout. Subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell. So when I drop video, you go get notification, and help me share this video and also like this video so that Facebook and YouTube go recommend them for other people. Till I come on our way again, stay glued to NHTV. Take care and bye-bye.